In the words of Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World, they can put a man on the moon, but you still gotta read. So here we are. We buy a car for $15,000. Unfortunately, that car loses 1% of its value each week. Write a sequence showing its value for the first 5 weeks after you purchase it. And then from your sequence, we're going to write an explicit formula that models the value of the car in any week. Okay, if it says any week like this, that should be kind of your first cue hint or cue that we're talking about any week. That would be an explicit formula that we want. Okay, so when it's written out in words and it says find the explicit formula, that's kind of obvious what we're supposed to do. But if it just said if it just said from the sequence model the value of the car in any week, you still need to be able to know that that is the explicit formula. So it tells you, but what if it didn't? We've got to know what we're trying to do. Finally, find the value of the car after 1 year. You have to know the number of weeks in a year. How many weeks are in a year? About 52. Okay, so all right, so during the first week, car's worth $15,000. That is our first term. All right, we want to know what's going to come after that term, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how am I going to do that? Car loses 1% of its value each week. Another way of saying that is that it keeps how much? Keeps 99%. So essentially what we need to do to find out its value in week 2 is to know what is 99% of 15,000. 99, the percent means out of 100. Okay? And then of means to multiply. 99%, 99 out of 100 of 15,000 is going to tell us the value in week 2. And so this is used each week to find the new value of the car. That's a common ratio. So to find out the value in week 1, we'll do 15,000 times 0.99, because that's what 99 out of 100 is. And you get $14,850. Good for us. All right, then we're using a recursive formula. We're just going to go times 0.99 times 0.99 times 0.99. Okay, weeks 3, 4, and 5. So week 3, 14,701.50. I'll write it like that because it's money. $14,701.50. Week 2, I'm going to round this off to 49 cents. 14,554. That's week 4. I'm going to have to erase that. And week 5, 14,409 or 408. 14,408. Wait, I didn't look at that. 94 cents. Right. We have written now a sequence showing the value of the car after each week. So during the first week, $15,000. Week 2, we've lost some value. Week 3, lost a little more value. Okay, and so it keeps going down. We multiply by 0.99 each week. Okay, from that sequence, we want to write an explicit formula. We have said that the ratio is 0.99. Okay, if it's less than 1, we're going to be losing value. If we were to talk about money and we were gaining interest at 5% or something like that, so 5%, if we were gaining, that would be 0.05. That's what we're increasing by, though. We get to keep our money, so our money is 100%. The 5% is on top of that. So if it says something like gaining 5%, just know that you're talking about a ratio of 1.05 if you're gaining. If you were losing 5%, it would be 1 minus that 0.05, or 0.95. That's just a little side note. Okay, we know the ratio. What is the explicit formula? Just the general form of it. Okay? It would would be a 0th term times the ratio to the nth power. That's one way to do it. And so for this sequence, we want to know what would have come before this, before that 15,000. So if we're multiplying by 0.99, but we want to go backwards, we have to do the opposite, which is to divide by 0.99. So let's go to the calculator. 15,000 divided by 0.99. 151515. Oops. I'm going to round it off to 5.2. Okay, so that's our 0th term. 15151.52 times the ratio 0.99 to the nth power. There's an explicit formula for us. And then if we want to know the value after the first year, that would mean that n is 52. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this number in my calculator without, I don't have to go up there and select it. I don't have to retype it. I just hit multiply. And it's going to take that number and then multiply it by 0.99 to the 52nd. And that value, after just a year, it has gone all the way down to 8984, $8,984.34.